How you doing, Kojo? Nice to see you, mate. Have you been well? Be back. Alright. Give me a sec. Yeah, that's actually right. I mean, you did my VFAC for me. Yeah, so that's all she does. That's all she's meant to do. She gets fattened up and turned into a fat queen, and her sole purpose is to just pump out babies. Or eggs, rather. Eggs. I think it's something like 6,000 a day. 6,000 eggs. So, quite a few. It's a couple of eggs. So, the fact that that many eggs are coming out, I mean, hard work. I think most of them do. A good portion do. It just takes a good period of time. In like ideal conditions, there will be 6,000 laid, but there's often not ideal conditions. Sometimes, like the queen, there might be too much honey in. There might be too much honey in the cells where she would normally lay, and so if that's the case, then she can't lay enough eggs. I would say that, yeah, most of them do get to maturity, but it does take them quite a few days. So, I think it's like 8 days. No, it's got to be more than that. Maybe 20 days, 22 days or something like that. And yeah, 22 days will end up, and then they'll end up getting, how do I ban this? There we go. Yeah, I think 20 days or something like that. Then they will end up maturing, and I reckon most of them will. So. Not to see any 40s. Wait, what do you mean? Wait, I'm currently living with my parents, so I got to visit the spot that spawned my bee phobia. Hell yeah, dude. Quite sad to not see any Let's Tangos on the 40% calendar. Oh, there was a calendar, wasn't there? Yeah, I didn't really keep up with it, to be honest. I haven't even looked. I don't even know what's on it. I did see there was that. What was it? The desk mat, the pixel mat. That was really cool. I wasn't on there, or my Let's Tango wasn't on there, rather. Yeah, I mean the Let's Tango is not very popular, so I'm not surprised. Cool. So this one's done. Let's do this one next. Have you been well? Hope you've been well, man. Good to see you. Dude, I swear, what? You're more active in the Australian keyboard discords than anyone I've seen. Like, especially in Daily Clack. But you're not from Australia. You spend a lot of time in there. It's just crazy. Like, you just spend so much time in there. It's funny to see. Or am I getting you confused with someone else? You're not in DC? Okay, I must be getting confused with someone else. I swear I see someone... Oh, that makes sense then. I got you confused. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, they're the better ones, so... Hang out with the cool people. Tiny 20, Nano, the Volt 35. That was really popular. Oh yeah, I heard about the lowercase. I did hear about that actually. It's pretty rad. Oh, I didn't bring my cutter. Damn it. What's your licensing agreement? Once you arrive, you take over the name? Who owns the name Cujo? Yes. I just have exclusive rights to Cujo 26. Hey, fair enough. Good thing you got those. Gotta make sure you can keep your name. It's important. Future contract is more. Hey, love to hear it, man. Love to hear it. Yeah, well, of course. That would be disrespectful. Hey, what up, A? What's hippity happening, my dude? Hey, that's fair, Kujo. You gotta do what you gotta do, baby. Love it. Love the little agreement you've got. Who's this for? Ryan. I'm gonna put my Ryan sticker. Don't tell me I miss. What's it? Right, there we go. Chilling, drinking tea. Hell yeah, man. What kind of tea you got? Iced tea or hot? English breakfast? Earl Grey? Absolutely, Kujo. You can't, hey, can't do that. Hot Earl Grey with a splash of cream. Nice. Sounds good. Does this pick up Is this gonna pick up that noise? It does. Sounds pretty tasty. Yes. Hello. We don't need to see me this much actually. Let's turn this down. Hey, get up there. Okay. Alright, just gonna pack 2 more. Hey there, Echo. How you doing? What's cracking? Just finished. Final exam. Hey, congratulations, man. Very awesome. Glad to hear that. What was the exam? Damn it, I don't have a bag for these. Hey, what up, PBs, KBs? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, I guess. I don't have the Brizzy boy. I don't have the correct bag that I need for the. Maybe I can do a bit of a mix. Hey, thanks, mate. Awesome. Yeah, look, man. I mean, I don't stream often. I started it because I thought it'd be just a fun way to be able to show a bunch of keyboard stuff and I guess show behind the scenes. But hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the support. I appreciate the fact that you bought from me. That's super cool. I hope whatever you got was good and decently packed in decent timing. Lately, it's been pretty hectic because I've been moving place, but hopefully you got everything that you ordered and it all came on time. Oh, cheers, man. I'm glad. Yeah, it's those like little touches that I don't know. I really enjoy. I've seen, you know, whenever I buy from somewhere that has like a little touch, I love that, you know, like it makes me want to go and buy there. And yeah, I just thought once I had something going that I would love to be able to do the same. I think it's cool, like just a little, you know, it doesn't cost much, takes a bit of time, but I think it's a cool little thing to add. So I'm glad you liked it, because I certainly do. All right, let's see. I've currently been moving house, and so with that, it has caused several issues and like things that's in certain places where they're not meant to be. So let's see. I think this will work though. Just DIY'd myself a longer bag for this desk mat, but yeah, we'll see. I'm just gonna quickly change into another shirt. Let's get warm. And I'm back. Whew. All right, let me. Just gonna quickly place an order for these. Cat's name is Dexter. This is actually my partner's cat. He's a long-haired Sphinx. He's a cute boy. He's currently sitting on my keyboard, so it's typing the letter 3, the number 3 rather. Let's tango. Be like 10. Be like 2.5 kilo. Okay. Let's do this one. Okay, I need to get this order in. Quick. Otherwise they won't pick up. Come on, tell me I got it in. Ah, you bastards. Oh, that's annoying. Did I move the bees? No, so I'm not moving the bees. They're actually gonna stay at my dad's house. Fortunately, he doesn't mind having them, which is convenient because they would probably not really work where I am now. So yeah, he's been completely fine with having them, which is cool. And yeah, so they'll stay there. I've got a garden over there as well, so I check on it very regularly. So yeah, I'm constantly over there and making sure everything is fine. But yeah, they'll stay there and hopefully stay out of trouble. And then whenever I need to, I can just pop by. Like this weekend, I think I have to go. And I think I have to go and check them out and open them up and then potentially harvest some honey. Because they're getting pretty full. So we'll see. We'll see. Cool. Oh, you can't do that. Okay. Standard shipping. Hello. Yeah, man. Yeah, so I've technically got 2 hives now. One hive split into another. And so, well, actually it swarmed. And I had to put it into another box because I didn't have anywhere to put it. And I couldn't just let them hang out. Yeah, sorry, man. That would have been so good. Unfortunately, you can't really travel with it, so wouldn't have been able to give you any as a gift. But I hope your flight was good back home, and I hope that was all good and well. It was nice to meet you, man. Hopefully you come back soon. I'll end up back over there at some point, but probably not for keyboard stuff or other things. But yeah, unfortunately, didn't have any on me. It was very much a last minute trip for me to get down there, so. Alright, this person. Let's do an express ship. Do. Express. Small bag with kickups. Oh, no. Okay, and cool. Let's print this. Hey, that's good, man. I'm glad. Glad you had a good time. Yeah, it's pretty groovy hanging out with a bunch of keyboard people for sure. But yeah, PB, if you've got any questions or anything about the beehives, feel free to ask. I've had two hives is now, the new hive was this year, but I've had one hive for a couple of years now. So I'm happy to try and help you out or point you in the right direction if needed. They are good fun. I mean, it's awesome having some bees around. Um, they're pretty convenient little things, and they have like a pretty absurd amount of like for the space that you get, like the space they take up, they produce so much of like a resource, right? So very efficient little things. Hey, what up, Booty? How you doing, man? This is yeah, my JTK Aqua. It's I mean, I haven't used it for a bit, so it kind of like it hung out, and then I used it for a bunch, and then put it in a put it in just put it away for a while because I wasn't really using it, and yeah, so I've just got it out on the drop bear. I mean, I don't know what yours looks like. I don't know what kind of color you got going on, but mine's holding up pretty good. So, is it hard to keep bees? Depends what you classify as hard, right? Like, it's it can be time consuming. It can be hard at some points. Can be difficult. Can be confusing. But like overall, I like to think it's well worth it. You know, like I think it's super cool. I think the benefits outweigh the negatives. Um, so yeah, I mean, like, it's relatively easy most of the time. There's like periods of the year where things get busy, like in spring when they're really active. You have to be kind of on, you have to be opening up the hive fairly regularly because they could fill up the box full of honey. And if you don't harvest, then you can end up causing some issues down the line. Um, so it just ends up, yeah, getting pretty hectic. But yeah, it's cool though. It's a cool hobby. It's fun. I think it's really interesting. Like I've learned so much about bees. And the thing that I really enjoy most about having one is like everyone's like super excited. Like if you mention you have bees, like people are stoked. And I love talking about them because they're just like such cool little critters. And it's just cool to be able to like I don't know have like conversations with people who maybe would have never even thought about like things that bees do or how bees survive, and like being able to share, I guess, a passion with someone is always really fun. So nah, I don't even, dude, in this place that I'm at the moment, I don't even have a microwave. So we haven't bought one yet, but we'll get there somewhere someday. Doesn't it harm the bees? So it does. So unfortunately, when you open up a hive, you're gonna kill bees. there's like you can't not, unfortunately. Because there's so many of them in so many different places, you do end up killing bees, which is always super unfortunate. You know, you can try your hardest not to, but the reality is that there's going to be bees hidden in places where you don't see them, and when you lift up some things, you know, you lift up certain parts of it, you put down certain objects that you can't see, it's like there's a pretty good chance that something's going to get crushed. But yeah, it's generally the whole idea of, yeah, you harm some to save the majority. So like each time you open, maybe you harm, maybe you kill, I don't know. I don't like thinking about it too much, but you maybe kill like 50 bees. Maybe less. I mean, it depends like what you're doing. Maybe it's in the lower end, maybe like 10. But there's often bees you can't see, so you don't really know. It's hard to tell. But if you kill that many, but then like the hive itself is full of like 35,000 bees, you know, you kind of take some some you lose, you know. So look, I've got a Let's Tango I do need to build, but I might not do it tonight because it is getting a little late. But I can do. I got some switches that I need to pack into these jars. So I don't know if you guys can see these jars back here. Oop, that's forward. Look at all these little guys right here. See all these little jars. They're full of switches. They're my new organizing strategy. But yeah. Yeah, man, I got a Tango build. Basically, I mean, for the last year, I've been in the process of making a video on the Let's Tango to try and sell some more. And yeah, I just need one more build to be complete, so that way I can take a sound test and include a black version. So I've got a sound test of a silver, the white. I just need to get the black, and so I'm gonna build it with probably the palm plate, cherry blacks that are lubed, and then a XMI. So that's what I'm looking forward to building. But let me go ahead and grab my box of switches. Actually, I should do these ones. Got a bunch of these hanging, so maybe I'll do these instead. These dudes. QJ, you gotta stop flirting with me. I'm taken. You can't flirt for me from all the way over there. Alright, let's do some scale witch shenanigans. Can you marry a bee? Depends. If you like jazz, you can. So this little device here is just a fancy scale. It can count how many switches are on this platform. So basically I just stack some on here to get a good average. You do like jazz? Hey. You like jazz? So now, can you guys hear that? Because I don't know if you want. No, you cannot. Okay, good. Okay. I don't think we need to post the entire B movie. Okay? I don't think we need that. I think so. I mean, look, imperative is a big word. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, that's fair. I mean, we are all about the bees. That's a good one. I like that PB. I'm dropping switches. Have you ever had to deal with that syndrome where the hives magically collapse? So I'm not sure exactly what you're talking about. There's a mite that can cause some serious damage called the varroa mite. You might be talking about that. That is a pretty scary little guy. For many beekeepers, it is the worst thing. Colony collapse disorder. No, I haven't. I have not. As far as I'm aware, most of the time it's the only time they'll collapse is from a disease of some variety. I mean, fortunately, I've never lost a hive, so I've still got one hive, which is great, or two hives rather, and I haven't lost any of them yet. So. Hey, thanks, man. Look, I'm glad. Like, you know, a lot of the time, like, I write those, and I don't really know if anyone ever reads them. So it's cool to see that that you you enjoy it, and like that's cool, man. I mean, I love writing them. I think they're super interesting. I do want to write up a blog on my profits. I just need to get around to calculating all of that. I'm working on it. Because I think there's some unreal expectations of like how much money this, like, because you look at the quarterly blogs, right? Like last quarter I sold like $60,000 worth of stuff. That looks amazing, you know, you're like, wow, that's a lot of stuff. But in reality it's like, it's not, like, there's not much profit in that. So because all of the items that I buy are pretty much wholesale items, so like these switches, right? Like these these cherry switches, right? Like they aren't, I don't make them. So the profit margin that I have to set is based on what they give me. And so I can tell you right now, like, switches don't make much money. They're pretty small. So yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting though to be able to share that and see what people think. But the margins aren't good. It surprises me that like so many people are in the keyboard space because I'm like, oh, why? I sent your blog to one of our graduates at work. How to speak analytics at a customer friendly, pleasing level. Hey, that's sick, man. Yeah, like I mean, I think that they come across relatively easy to understand. And I mean, like, fortunately, Shopify is very friendly with that. And so, like, I can just be like, hey, this is it. And, um, like, it's all done in Shopify. So, like, none of that is me doing stuff. But that's awesome. I'm glad that, like, you were able to even, share that. So that's interesting. I didn't even think about that. Like, that's a cool way, I guess, it's cool to think that, like, I've helped someone just with that little stupid blog. So, awesome. Thank you for letting me know, man. Yeah, I'd love to hear that. Like, writing up those blogs takes, it's a bunch of my time. And often I, always wonder, like, oh, is it worth writing them? But it's feedback like that that makes me go, okay, yeah, it is. It's worth it. 90. These are all 70s. Hey man, take care. Hope yeah, hope it isn't too long. Groovy. Switching. Good question. Let me see. I don't remember. They're made by Gatoron. They are called... I just asked if people were interested, and a couple of people said they were, so I thought I'd pick them up. Where are they? Huh. Irene Linears. Here you go. That's what these are. Yeah, I haven't tried them. I don't know anything about them. They just arrived, so... But I like the color. That was pretty cool. No, not yet. Not yet. Just been packing. They literally only just came in, so just packing a bunch of them. There'll be an announcement in the Discord when they arrive. I would agree. They would fit quite well. It is interesting when people do like a full build in one color, when like you're never gonna see the switches, the plate you're never gonna see, but it is funny. And some people go as far as like with the stabs, but you're never gonna see those. So it is funny when people do it though. But I get it. Like there's something in my brain that goes, I like that. So I can appreciate it. Oh, geez, 12:30 already. Well, I think I'm gonna pack it in. I'm gonna quickly add these labels onto these orders that I packed, and then get to bed, I reckon. I will, yeah, I'll hopefully do another stream with the Let's Tango build soon. I imagine it'll be pretty soon because I need to get this video out. But yeah, groovy. Well, thanks for hanging out, everyone. Thanks for the chats, PB. Yeah, if you need anything, let me know. If you got any questions, feel free. Pretty happy to be as open as possible about the business and finances and all that shenanigans. So, yeah, give us a shout if you need anything, especially about the bees too. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna head to bed. It's pretty chill one, nothing crazy to report really. But no, thanks for being here, man. I will catch you guys later in the next one, perhaps. But if not, have a wonderful evening and have a great weekend. Catch you guys.